I can pay the 2 to bring back Deadweight. That's pretty spicy though, I won't lie. Alright, Wizards, cooking it up. Wizards of the Coast just announced that on October 26th they are dropping 5 new standard pre-constructed decks on the MTG Arena store, and many of you are probably wondering whether or not they are worth it to buy. Now in this video, I'll be answering that question for you. I'll be playing one of the pre-constructed decks, I'll be doing 5 games with them, sharing my initial thoughts, and after the gameplay I'll also be going over potential upgrades to make them even stronger, and whether or not they are worth buying in the first place. Now, at the point of this recording, I don't know exactly how expensive they will be. All I know is that they will be discounted based on the cards you already have in your collection. So definitely let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on these pre-constructed decks. And without further ado, let's get started. Gamers, here we are again. Foundation deck number 2. This time around, we are having a look at Orzhov Bats. Which is basically, or let's have a look at the thingy that they say. Out for blood. Become one with the bats that drain your opponent's life to gain for yourself. The standard bat stack will be available in the MTG Arena store on October 26th for a limited time and features these cards. Okay. Orzhov Bats is an interesting inclusion. Definitely a deck that popped off during Bloomborough, and we haven't really seen it much since. So let's have a look at the cards that we're working with. 4 copies of Case of an Eaten Feast. Absolutely necessary if you're playing bats. First thing I'm noticing is that they like cheaped out on the Essence Channelers. There's only 3 copies in there. Meanwhile, it's probably the best bat in the whole deck. So I'm not sure why we didn't get 4 of those, but just 3. I guess 3 is better than none, but still it's a little odd. 3 copies of the Starscape Cleric. I think the Starscape Cleric is awesome, but I see it. So another rare, 3 copies of Lunar Convocation. That sounds about right to me. Then we have 4 copies of Bat Bob and 4 copies of Zorlene, so still a good amount of rares. We have the Painlands, we have the Concealed Courtyards, and you get 1 Restless Fortress. So I feel like they're cheaping out a little bit on the rare lands here. I could see some extra fortresses shoved in there, you know, but okay. Like, okay, I guess. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Scarred Barrens, I mean, I guess if you're playing a life gain deck, it's okay. You know? Yeah, at least the playset is of the untapped land, so we love to see that. It's definitely not 100% there, but I'd say it's like a solid, you know, 90% or something like that. Yeah, the Deadweight is a very interesting inclusion. I can't say that I've ever seen any bet players play with Deadweight, but I get it with Zorlene. I still wonder if I would have much rather seen, like, you know, cut down or something there, but at the same time you can always make that chance, or you can always make that change yourself, I guess. So it's all right. It's all right. Anyways, we should give this a sideboard, as we have been doing with these decks, and we're gonna keep it budget, so uncommons and commons only, to give ourselves the best shot. So we're gonna go in with the Duresses, we're gonna go in with the Graveyard Hate, so we'll do the Lantern again, I guess, the Soulguide Lantern. Yeah, Sheltered by Ghosts, I'm a pretty big fan of. I'm wondering if we want some Sheltered by Ghosts in like the sideboard. I also like the life gain on that, you know? Leyline's not budget now, but we want to keep it to uncommons and commons. I think I'll grab some Sheltered by Ghosts. There's a little bit extra removal in here. Sheltered by Ghosts. I will probably do some exercises. But I'm a pretty big fan of exercises, like a budget, you know, choice to remove some stuff. I'll go with another Sheltered by Ghost. Against like aggro decks if we find them. Yeah. Zorlene can bring that back, which is pretty sweet. You know, that's pretty cool. We got the Duresses, we got the Soulguide Lanterns. I wonder if we want to mess with Invasions to try and like give ourselves a little bit more of a better matchup, but it's never mind, that is a rare. That is a rare. Malicious Eclipse. I mean, we're probably going to look into Anoint with Affliction still as well, I think. I mean, Sheltered by Ghost also exiles, which I'm pretty happy with, but... maybe a Destroy Evil as well or something. I think we already should have a good matchup against like aggro. I'm just trying to figure out like how do we maybe instead of Anoint, I will do the Edict. We need something against Planeswalkers. Nowhere to run for vibes. I like it. It's like too much removal. The thing is, if you stick to like rares or stick to budget, you don't really have a lot of options. Is the problem. You don't really have a lot of options. I guess you could do... is that a rare as well? Ossification? I think the deck could actually run Ossification, probably. Yeah, a lot of the good cards that are like rares and stuff. Like I would shove Liliana's in here in a heartbeat. Like Zoraline bringing back Liliana, like that's how you feel alive. But yeah, afraid that's not an option. We keep it budget here for the sideboard for you guys. Split between Duress and Dreams. Yeah, I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm okay with that. Alright. Foundation deck number 2, Orzhov Bats. I think this looks fine. Let's get into it, guys. Let's see what we can do. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards like their incredible Katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. 25? Okay, I feel like that's a little much. Okay. 25 lands. 25. Chat, is this a good hand? Yeah. Nah, truly. Okay, love seeing a mountain when we're playing bats. It's a great sign. But honestly, though, like, what do you mean 25 lands in a deck that stops on 3 mana? Yeah, the curve stops at Zoraline. Like, okay, alright. Well, let's get into this, but... it's a vibe. It's a vibe for sure. Actually, Zoraline would need to be as fine. Sure. I'll grab Sheltered. Alright, we're at least in the right matchup. Like, we're against an aggro deck. That's what we want to face when we're playing this. I wonder if they're going to try to get the trigger. I don't think you do that right now. They went first and have a good hand. Yeah, but we're playing like a life gain deck. So surely this deck will be able to stand a chance against a red base like aggro deck, right? Surely. Alright, let's get this Essence Channeler started. Let's get these let's get this to like grow huge. We get the 1/1 counter on it. We're gonna play the Brunelurker Bat. Same vibe. Deck with Deep Cavern Bat, same vibe. Job surely can hit. Nah, it's true. Me too. Me too. Feeling good about this one, though. Because if this deck cannot beat aggro decks, then we have a big problem. Okay, when you have random bad attack, you legit random blue-black pain lands. Just have more self-damage triggers. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I mean, these things are growing huge. Oops. Now what's the vibe? Are you gonna shove the on the other Ember Challenger? Probably. Yeah, black removal's at a premium for sure. How about the Chad no blocks? There's actually some cool stuff you could do with like, but anyways, I'm not gonna do that. We gotta believe in the life gain. We're gonna attack with 3 bats, so that's 3 life plus Case of the Uneaten Feast, triggering also. All right, we're finding lands. Nobody could have predicted this one. Anyways, I want to make sure that I get the vigilance here. So we're gonna add life gain. This is huge though. Pew pew pew. Yeah, I'm swinging. I'm swinging. We're gonna get 3 life here. And then 1 life from the Deep Cavern Bat. Big if true. Yeah, Essence Channeler is so, like, great in this deck. Like, if Wizards was like, okay, you're gonna get 3 Zorlines and 4 Channelers, I'd almost be happier with that. Like, I won't lie to you. Or, you know, take out a Bed Bob for another Essence Channeler. Card is so incredible. It's too good. Guys, this absolute banger. Land for another channeler. Well, the thing is, we're playing the deck as they are, so this is getting a little suspicious for me. Like, do you really have a way to put this to 10 power? I'd be impressed. Let's see. Okay. Well, they're okay. That's a hit, though. That's a hit. Sheesh. I mean, the counters transfer, so like we're good either way. But like, wow. Nah, they can still get it to 10, or never mind. No, never mind, because Lawrence Escape doesn't give +1. I thought they had it. I really thought they had it for a second. Okay. Hey, that's game 1. Now it is confirmed that Leyline is banned in best of 1. It's confirmed, but it'll I don't think the changes are into effect yet. But it is confirmed that Leyline is banned, so you can still play with it now. You can I think we're gonna get wildcards back, so if you want to get free Leyline of Resonance for best of 3, I think if you craft the card now and once the ban goes into effect, you get your wildcards for it. I would imagine that that's what they do. Yeah, the pre-constructed decks are on the 26th is when they drop, but you can already find a deck list in the article. What are we gonna get rid of? A Bat Bob, maybe the Lunar Convocations. I'll play the Sheltered by Ghosts. Exercise seems okay as well. Okay, we're a Starscape Cleric. I'm assuming that another big reason for it is that WotC is actively seeing their like player numbers go down significantly. That has to have something to do with it, right? Like ever since Leyline, I'm imagining that if Standard was just like, you know, played a lot, ever since Leyline grew in popularity, woo, it would just tank. Probably tanking hard the numbers, so they're probably worried about how they can fix that. And I think getting rid of the lane line, because that seems to be like the #1 thing that everybody hates on, is probably a start. All right, let's dead weight this mouse. People in best of 1 just insta scoop. Yeah. That's really just the vibe. Okay then, here we go. Set this up. Did we not just listen to this? Are you good? Spotify. No, you're not. Yeah, I don't hate dead weight. I don't hate it. It's a little unusual, but I don't hate it for sure. The earliest they could possibly ban Leyline in best of 3 papers in December. I would like to set up Sheltered. I do think that they have protection though. I mean, Amberheart Challenger is technically the right one to grab. I'll try it. It's kind of cute. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. It's a cute inclusion for sure. The banned and restricted announcement does confirm we get the wildcards back. Nice. That's great. We do love to see that. Alright, we'll swing, get 4 life. A Sheltered by Ghost on an Essence Channeler is kind of the range, though. Like, that's huge. That's huge. That's like a life gain you cannot beat. Hello? Hello, Jesse? That's kind of the range, though. That's really good. I wonder if there's something that can be done with the snake in that, maybe. Maybe there's vibes possible. So I'm gonna just ping myself for 1 here so I could get Essence Chandler with flying and vigilance. Yeah. That's crazy though. Very nice. Very nice. I'd almost like to see that in the main, but at least happy to have Sheltered by Ghost shoved in a sideboard here. 10 damage though from a Hearthfire hero. Okay, I will try to block this. It might die, but the counter's transfer to Zorleen and we could like bring back Sheltered by Ghost from the grave. Voice of the Blessed vibes, yeah, but like better. Where'd you get the giant Gev? It was a command fest. Given to me. Gev. My son. Okay. Dude, I'm a little worried here. Ooh, that hits hard. That hits hard. Bless the Essence or the Sheltered by Ghost giving us a massive lifelink creature. 1 more card. What you got? Nah, there's no way you play Sellsword in Boros Auras. No way. They committed with all their protection, though. That's at least really good, I think. Oh my god, okay, here we go. Am I going to be off by 1? It's okay, I guess. There's so many lands in here, though. I really don't know if I vibe with that. All right, we're gonna grab the Shelter by Ghost again, and we're gonna grab Heartfire Hero for sure. Nah, this works, this works. Yeah, Shelter by Ghost Reanimated is nice. Yeah, I'm not, like, yeah. It is what it is. There's so many lands in here. Oh, I'm a bit worried about the Emheart Challenger. We'll see. They're just gonna find a way to double strike it. Oh my god. Don't do this. I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating. I think we're actually okay. Because if they double strike it, we just take 14. 14 keeps me alive. And then we win, I think? Hanging on by a threat. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think they realize it by now. Like, if they attack me with anything but the Challenger, I'll be able to gain 8 life of that, so that's never worth it. And this thing just hits for 14, so... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of like a... spite attack. I'll take it, though. Staying alive. I will take it, guys. I will take it. Scarred Barons did it again. Honestly, real. If we didn't have the Barons, that would have been a different story. Like, that weight is very interesting. Yeah, absolutely, like, not a bad meta call either or anything. Yo, Frost, 44 months, thank you.
Ashlizzlle Bat.
Sheltered only feel in the radar because of Leyline. But, I mean, even Sheltered can pick up Leyline, too, if you like. It can grab any permanent for some reason. For some reason. Mudfly Village. We're playing against Lizzie's. Alright, this should be another good matchup for us. That's great. I will get started with some life gain here. Let me put a bet in play. Beans, man. Beans would only ever be considered if it goes nuts in Worlds, I think. We'll see, we'll see. I have a feeling that Beans is definitely capable of going like nuts in Worlds, though. Ooh, actually do love to see that. The opponent is stuck on a one-lander. Yikes, bestie. Yikes. If bestie, I mean, most likely will. Yeah, knowing Beans. I would definitely say that there's a big chance it's one of the most popular decks that people are going to be playing. The Overlord. Something with Overlord and Beans has to pop off. The card draw is just too good. Alright, let's deal some damage here. Let's get the Starscape Cleric. Let's get the Scarred Barons. Bing. Bing them again. Hit for 2. Ping for 2. Barry! Thank you for the Prime. Alright, before you know it, they're 13. But yeah, they did keep a one-lander, so... not the best, I fear. Oh man, Rush's Theater and Lizards? Nar. You don't play tap lands like that. Nar. Do I just bad bob? I was just gonna like bad bob with Offspring, I think. The Domain Champion deck. Oh, brother. Man, that would have to be the most expensive deck they could ever shove on the store. Seriously. Domain Champion deck? That would be like $500, please. That would be wild. Lizards. Lizards. Yeah, the Bats is feeling fantastic so far. We're also hitting the right matchup, so that helps. Life gain against any creature deck like you're happy with. Probably Lunar Convocation for Shelter by Ghost again seems okay. Outside of that, it's fine. No removal or anything, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that. The Reanimator deck? Oh, the Oculus deck? The champion deck? Yeah, that's like tier 1. I ended up going 4-1 with that one. It was only because the loss was only because we just got hard countered. Even in the main. Yeah, that deck is really, really good. That you just get yourself a tier 1 standard deck. But yeah, that thing's gonna be mad expensive. No way that's like under $150. Based on what the other decks go for in a store, you know? It's a lot of just basically every good card you could possibly need. Alright, let's start off with Bat. I mean, definitely not happy to give them the Thought Stalker, but it's okay. Kind of worried that the 99 Love Film lyrics are relevant again. Yeah, it sure is. Never really thought about it like that, but you're so right. All right. Sure. It wasn't even really the vacuum that messed us up. It was the opponent playing Frillbacks in the main that really messed us up. One was not chill. They really just had all the hate and like such efficient. They had Anointed Afflictions and like a playset of Frillbacks in the main that really just devastated. If it wasn't for that, it would have probably been fine, but it's just a combination of Frillbacks and Anointed Afflictions in the main that's like brutal, you know? Anointed Affliction is one of the best card removal. It's probably the best removal spell that you can play against the Oculus deck for sure. Not Mindful and not the Muir, no, that's true. Very much so. Sorcery speed buff on the Ravine Raider. Alright. Yeah, they can swing with everything if they want, but... yeah, I'll take it for one. Very, brave. A Lizzie opponent? Yeah, Lizzie. Man, I really hope this doesn't backfire on me. We'll see. It's actually a consideration to block with the Channeler and give the counters to the Deep Cavern Bat. Gotta be careful, though. Bloodfell Caves. Okay, opponent's definitely on some, like, budget version of Lizards. I respect it. Damn. They're not attacking me? Alright, homie. I could play Bat Bob. I'm considering it. I don't think I ever Offspring Bat Bob, though. Budget bestie. It's a Lizard draft deck. I stand. What are they doing? Just buffing the Ravine Raider for no reason. Alright, alright. Counter, life gain. I'll play Bad Bob. Not Offspring though. I don't need to... I don't want to goof around too much with my life total here. But it is looking pretty good in the air right now. Alright, opponent. Gotta find a way to get me. I think your risk for just going to save them. I mean, to be fair, if you're playing Lizards, especially a budget version of the deck, you're not going to have the best matchup against life gain. It's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I mean, I don't think you are alive. So what's the highest thing I can grab? 3, right? So if I block that with the Rune Lurker Bat as well, I take 4, I go to 3, and then I go to 8, so I go to 4 back up again, so then I don't die to a top deck. Seems alright. Ooh, fighting for my life. Cool. 25 lands and you still just hit a 1-lander. Okay. We do not like to see that. The greed play would be getting rid of dead weight. I do like greed plays. But do greed plays like me? That's the question. I'm just gonna go for it. We ball. So this is going to be on the store on the 26th. For how much money? We do not know yet, but this will be available for purchase on Saturday. Okay, I'm getting Reanimator vibes. We've gone full Tibalt. Hell yeah. Reanimating. Alright, we gotta grab the cut down first. Then we can grab the Rite of the Moth. Ooh, they got rid of a land though? That's brave. For a second, you thought we're still playing against a Lizzie player. We're on game 3 right now. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not that I could have, like, worked with it because it's like... Anyway. Well, I guess I could have. It's double black. No, we're good. Alright. Yo, Eve, thank you. Alright, let's do this, guys. We're gonna create a huge Essence Channeler. Hee hee hee, hoo hoo hoo. Just gonna out-heal Velgavoth. Swing at these guys, get more triggers. There we go. Huge bat. Is this bat deck low-key? Like, why is it popping off? why are we popping off though? Why are we popping off? Alright, alright. I don't hate this. Whoa. Okay, alright, alright. Look at that 10-9 Essence Channeler. Velgavoth. Velgavussi. Like, try it. We can just attack a Velgavoth with a big bat. That's so sick. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Velgavoth forgot one thing. Bats eat moss. Is that true? I mean, I guess so. Let's go. Definitely do not need dead weights. Exercise seems to be pretty valuable here from what I'm seeing. I go get over the go for throw as well. I'll play to destroy evil. Like Lunar Convocation seems like pretty grindy. I'm not sure if we need much of that. I could still see something like Sheltered or Ossification. So right now we have Destroy Evils, Exercise, Duresses, like some Hand Hate. We've just seen mostly like enchantments from them, right? Banger. I wonder if this just Lex payoff and disruption. Probably. I like actually that Zorleen and Soul Guide Lantern work together really nicely. That's pretty cool. I think you go like this. Or maybe you keep Destroy Evil and get rid of Zorleen. I could see that also. Or maybe because we are 25 lands, we kick a land. Let's go. We're brave. We're brave. 25 lands? I mean, if it was 22, I'd always keep the 3. But with 25 lands on the draw, surely we can get rid of a land. Okay. We are brave. Watch me never hit a 3rd land. That'd be devastating. Oh, whoa. 2 lockdowns? Instead of the bat and the Soul Guide Lantern first? I don't think I have a way of dealing with Cruel Claw right now. That's kind of a problem. Okay, at least they're not playing it out just yet. So I guess I'll swing with Druid Lurker Bat, and I'll probably put Bad Bob in play, I think. This deck is super vulnerable to removal, though. Gnar. Girl in Red. No, I don't really listen to that. Okay. Didn't even get to descend. What a crime. Oh, there's the moth. Ahaha. Is it Zorleen time? Yes. I'm a little worried about the, like, potentially hasted Cruel Claw. Yo, Christmas, how are you? Alright, here we go. Hasted Cruel Claw. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about her, but... felt the music a little bit too slow for my taste. Alright, gamers. I'm a little worried. Here we go. Okay, was it cut down? That's fine. Everyone hear about the ban announcement? Yeah, Leyline gone. Crazy stuff. Okay, so I can bring back Bad Bob. I will probably do that, actually. So then I'm gonna go here. Zorleen. We're gonna pay Bad Bob. Cool. Bad Bob. B-O-B. to call to Dark Confident, Bob. Why not tap that and return it? Because I'd rather return Darkstar. That's some lore. That's what everybody called it. This is actually like, that's actually not a nickname that I came up with. I was never, like, I've only been playing for like 6-7 years now, so I never really got to play with Dark Confident or Confidant or whatever. So I only know the stories and I know the card, but I know that a lot of the gamers that did get to play with the Dark Confidant like called it Bat Bob. So I joined in. Do I go like this? Is that too greedy? I think it's fine. Yo, Gremlin, thank you for the prime. Cool. Yeah, it's old lore. It's old lore. Oh man, double FOMO. I guess I'll replay Soul Guide Lantern. Yo, Evil Dad, thank you for the prime. I only have one. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Get rid of the right of the moth here. And then remove Overlord, I think. Yes. Hoping I don't regret waiting here. I'm obviously going to remove it before they go to attack, but... The two FOMOs can do some crazy things, though. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, guys. We're ready to gain a ton of life. Create an Essence Sheller that rivals Valgavoth. I can actually draw a card with the, Lunar Convocation as well. So we lose life and then we get another bat out of Lunar Convocation. Lose the life, draw the card. Can actually play another Brune Lurker bat. Am I gonna get board wiped? Whatever happens, if I play this bat out, then I get the 5 life, so we can always crack the case and bring everything back. Wait, why is Bats kind of dominating though? What is it? Wait a second. Like, what's happening here? Like, why are we kind of doing it? Okay, hold on. This could work. Honestly, if I do Bat on Tune and Lunar Convocation Theory, you can start making a bunch of bats. The problem is we got 5 lands. Anyway, fuck it. We will. The artist for Up the Beanstalk and Tough Cookie are gonna be in Vegas. Yeah, the Tough Cookie artist has been going to like all these events. I've ran into him 3 times now. I was happy enough. I need to actually put my like Tough Cookie on display. I have an artist proof Tough Cookie that Libby got for me. Signed artist proof Tough Cookie. Very happy with that. Delny, all right, go off chef. Wow. Wait, I guess Flamecash Gecko and Downy is kind of cooking though. Signed artist proof, Libby's a keeper. Nah, it's true, it's true. She got me at a magical in Amsterdam. The Cookie Arch really loves you for making that deck. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it, I think. So I'll take damage, and then we'll gain life, and then we'll get the bat out of that. Cool. We suspend the beatdown strategy. Let's see the opponent pop off. Yeah, I wonder what they're cooking up. But I really like the idea of Gecko and Downy for what it's worth. So go crazy, chef. I don't think things are working out too well for them though, unfortunately here. Let's see. I mean, I could just activate Lunar Convocation. Dead weight. It's actually pretty cool because Zorleen will be like getting that back. The Watsy like cook-in is gonna happen here. If 3 cards in hand, opponent just turns on their Ashlizzlle. How does that work? Did they have like 1 card or less in hand? What's up, Jer? This deck has a decent amount of rares to be one of the Foundation's decks and not Champion. I'm thinking that Champion versus Foundation has nothing to do with the amount of rares and everything to do with like how they think it's positioned in the meta.
Bestie.
Or maybe it's got something to do with rotation.
And having great success with it.
Hey, the Feyblade, Nico. Happy to hear it. Thank you for the 18. I'll be shoving Sideboard Guide for Feyblade up today or tomorrow or during my travels. I'm gonna do Sideboard Guide for my Feyblade deck and for Peeps, so look forward to that in the upcoming days. Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure that I actually the Zorling's gonna make me lose life, so it'll be okay. I can pay the 2 to bring back Deadweight. That's pretty spicy though, I won't lie. Alright, Wizards, cooking it up. That's pretty spicy. Alright, alright. Gef shining in the background. Yo, L, what's up? How are you? I mean, there's not a whole lot to this. Like, the opponent is just kind of playing in, you know, decent. They're just playing like a, yeah, I don't even know what synergies they're working with, like Boros Downy. And we're playing Bats, so like all we gotta do is just play Bats, gain some life. It's really not a super difficult deck to play, which is honestly great, you know. Hit him with a dead weight. Yeah, I really wonder what the difference is between a champion deck and a foundation deck. Is it because they're like rotation proof and is that why they're called foundation decks? Is it because, you know, the tier 1 versus tier 2? I don't know. You've been playing Ashlizzlle for the last year and didn't know it's at player, not opponent. Yeah, it does. It does, I fear. Crumb and get it. Wow. Crumb and get it. Boros Delny, I guess. I don't really know if we need to do anything else. I mean, we could go in with the Sheltered by Ghosts again. I don't hate that. The other ones don't really line up with that because the other one is standard mid-range, the Golgari deck, which was absolute dog shit. And then the only one we have left after this is Boros standard token control as a foundation deck. We had the Boros deck was so bad. Or not the Boros, the Golgari deck was so bad. It's like C-tier mid-range deck. A C-tier version of an S-tier standard deck. Maybe Foundation decks get better when Foundations releases. That would be very interesting. Oh, we're plundering? No, we're not. Plunderer and Delny, what's the synergy there? You get more treasures? Nah, I don't need that. I played the Peeps one, went 4-1, deck felt strong as fuck. Like, that's just tier 1. Like, you'll be able to actually buy your tier 1 standard deck in the store. More plundering. Like, actually, do I care? I don't know. I'm just gonna put Zorleen in play. Why is Deadweight going hard? I don't know. What's he is cooking? As a cookie player, I'm glad Plunderer isn't playable. Yeah. The ultimate anti-artifact deck strategy. This deck will be for sale on the 26th. How expensive will it be? We have no idea. We can only guesstimate, you know. So I could do Zorleen, bring back Deadweight, and then I can replay Deadweight, and then we just remove everything. I mean, that seems fine. Let's see if we can get Zorleen, the Cosmos Queen, to... Boop. And then we do it again. Alright then. Cool, cool. And you descend. Oh, that's... They stay cooking, chat. You do descend as well. Wow. Like, alright, we'll see. God damn. Deadweight is actually cooking so hard. Consider me so impressed. Alright, alright. You're popping up with Blue-White Flash, 5-0 Mythic, and you face 2 aggro players in a row. The vibes are absolutely destroyed. Yikes, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like the Flash had that bad of a matchup against aggro. I thought it had a worse matchup against mid-range. I thought aggro and control were pretty much beatable, but mid-range can be a little tough, maybe. Anyways, do I just bet Bob here? Yeah. I could actually Deadweight and destroy their Delny, but I think I'll give them something. I hope I won't regret that, but I would feel like a true bully if I bring back Deadweight again. Like, give my opponent the opportunity to pop off a little bit, maybe. Opponent does make me want to try out Flamecash Gecko and Delny or Bella Shell. Yeah. Like, we're just destroying them, like... You having fun with Cookies in 3 today? And hate Golgari though. Yeah, Cookies is awesome. I felt like Golgari was a pretty reasonable matchup though. Alright. Dude, are we actually going undefeated with the bats? Alright. What do you mean 6 lands into 1 land? Alright, well, on the draw, I will keep this though. We have a good chance. Okay, we're seeing a Blackleaf Cliffs. That's a good sign. I wonder if the opponent's on lizards? If they're on lizards, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh, that's a FOMO? Whoa. I think this is the... Or maybe it's just like a Rakdos mid-range deck? Yeah. Or second Weasel. I don't know why this song keeps playing though, but I mean, I vibe with it. Yo, Wing, thank you for the prime. Man, the Unstoppable Slasher is not great. I think I'm just gonna set up Zorleen. Just the bat, maybe. The slasher is not ideal. Slasher versus life gain is so painful. God, I don't know. Just gonna take it, I guess. Getting hard countered. Just ignore. Hoping that a big Essence Channeler could change things. They run Screaming Nemesis. They could. I mean, that actually like would not surprise me at all. My life total. It's all worth for nothing. Yeah, nah. Barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. I hate it here. You gotta be brave, guys. We gotta be so brave. Oh man, we kind of have a problem, right? Because like if they I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, I would have loved to see a land. I need to find a way to put the Channeler into the air. Yeah, so the problem is they have Delirium now. I can't damage myself. If I could damage myself, it would be so much better. Don't remove that bat. Do not remove that bat. Do not remove that bat. Please. Fuck, this is so hard. like, the thing is, I feel like I have no choice. If I order it like this, and I can still block the slasher next Skullbat with the channeler, and then we can grow a bat or something. Okay. But I'm fine then. I think we win. Like, I'm fine then. I don't care. Yo, we ate that up. We ate that up. Hey. Wow, that was okay. That was okay. Whew. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure, they had a better line somewhere. Yeah, no, I think they did definitely. Okay. So what are they playing? Like just a Rakdos mid-range? Just Rakdos good cards? Yeah, this thing's just mid-range. Could definitely see some exercises as well still. So now we have exercise, oscillation, and gopher throw. That seems okay. I will cut the land. Goodbye, land. Okay, don't hate that. This is 25, yeah. Can you lantern to exile the slasher before it revives? Yes, I think you should be able to. I think so. Alright. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Never really been a big fan of this card, but lately it's been a lot more relevant, especially against the slashers. What? Oh. Alright. Never mind, I guess. Oh, brother. Yeah, never mind, guys. Never mind. I think my best bet is like Bat Bob with Offspring to match their freak of the Unholy Annexes. Okay. Now don't hit your land. They hit the land. I'm actually gonna start off like this. They draw cards, 2 cards. We get to draw 2 cards as well. Is kind of the idea. What was that? Oh. I'm not happy with that at all. Overlord, I guess. This is dangerous, guys. Now I feel like instead of the Steel and Oil, I should go with Duress. I'll do that instead. They probably boarded out of their creatures more and stuff. They're losing a lot of damage, though. Like a lot of life, though. That's good. Zorleen. Okay, I'm gonna play Zorleen out and swing here. I'm gonna hold the Go for the Throat because I don't want my opponent to get one little bit of life. Like, we're gonna make sure that these Unholy Annexes work against them. That's the plan. That's 4 damage to turn to them if they can't get you know, a demon to stick. Don't do that. Don't do that, bestie. Don't do that. Uh-oh, if they have land? If they have swamp? Ah, no! No, 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 no. Man, that duress. What a blessing. What a blessing. Yeah, we're going to be in a little bit of danger now, I feel. No, I think we're in a bit of danger. I'm gonna bring back Essence Channeler here. All right. 6 life. The problem with the Essence Channeler being brought back is that it does have finality. So I don't think we get the counters when it dies because it gets exiled. Okay. What are you gonna do? Steal my exercise? If that's your turn, you're fucking dead. If that's your turn, I got bad news for you. Okay. But then not using the exercise to get rid of it? So what do you... Oh, they're gonna bring back the bloodletter. Oh, right. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. I forgot about my ossification. It's exiled now, too. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Lance. Oh, this was close, guys. I'm gonna do Starscape Cleric. I'm actually not sure how much that'll do for me. Does that kill them? I don't know. It could be. Actually, it is, I think. That kills them. That's it. I mean, I would say that's exacties, but you still have 2 damage from bat and 1/1, and then you have life gain from bat again. Dude. Alright. Alright. Hold on now. Bats 5-0? Foundation deck number 2, and this is going to be a precon that's going to be available on the MTG Arena store on October 26th, which is upcoming Saturday. We just went 5-0. So that is an incredible sign about how great this deck is. I felt like we were basically unbeatable. I felt like we were basically unbeatable. I felt like we had a good matchup against everything that we saw. I mean, we did run into a lot of, you know, creature-based decks, which is exactly what you want to find as Orzhov Bats. But the fact that this precon was so well constructed that it could still get us to a 5-0 is awesome. Now, that doesn't mean that this deck will go without criticism. I already said it a bit like before we went into the gameplay, like, you know, really do not enjoy the fact that there's only 3 Essence Channelers in here. I feel like there's also a little bit of cheaping out on the lands. Like, I would have loved to see an extra Restless Fortress. I would have loved to, you know, maybe see an extra Go for the Throat in here. Like, one of the things that I do see a problem with this deck is that it's 25 lands. I feel like I'd go more into the direction of 23 and maybe run the Sheltered by Ghosts from the sideboard into the main or something like that. I really did think that Wizards was cooking hard with the deadweights though, and Zorleen. Like, that was awesome. But yeah, there's definitely, you know, I definitely, if I were to upgrade this deck, I'd go with an extra Essence Channeler. But outside of that, maybe a little bit better on the lands. Outside of that, it's gas. Like, it's a really, really well-constructed bat deck. I also don't think that the difficulty level is too high, especially when you're playing against, like, aggressive creature decks. You almost just have the victory in your pocket already just because it's that good of a matchup for you. So I think it's a great deck to pick up for beginning players. It'll definitely get you a ton of wins. Now, the problem might be how expensive will it be, right? So we have 3 Essence Channelers, Restless Fortress. You have the good untapped rare lands. You got Zorleen, Bad Bob. What's the other one? This is also a rare, Case of the Uneaten Feast, and the Lunar Convocation. So that is 8, 9, 13, 16, 19, 23. What is that? 27 rares? Yeah, this won't be cheap, I don't think. Like, it cannot be cheap. Like, it has to be... I can only imagine this being over $80. I think anywhere under $80 would be a win. Obviously, considering the MTG Arena economy, I would love for this deck to be $10, but considering the other precons or that are on the store already, it's nowhere going to be near that. They have the Geralf and Gisa Brawl deck, which is basically only uncommons and commons, is on the store for like $50. I mean, that is 100 cards versus 60, but like, you know, this is a ton of rares. I think anywhere under $80 would be a win. I think it's for sure a very strong deck, and you can definitely hit some fantastic matchups with this. Like I said, we ended up going 5-0, and I definitely think that the deck feels solid. I mean, I was skeptical about the dead weights, but they actually cooked hard with Zorleen. I was a pretty big fan of them, and minus effects are pretty good in meta anyway, so not a lot of things that I would change outside of upgrading the lands a little bit and maybe adding another Essence Channeler, maybe adding taking a few basic lands out and shoving Sheltered by Ghosts in the main or something as a little bit more life gain. But nah, outside of that, like, fire, it's fire. But I'm only worried about the price for this one, but anywhere under $80 is probably cool.